Well, thanks for joining me. We're in Second Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse number 4. We're talking here about the man of sin, the son of destruction. He opposes and exalts himself against every so-called God or object of worship. Satan is always opposing. He wants to be in the place of God so that he takes his seat. Look at this now. He goes where? To the temple of God. He goes to that temple, and many Bible scholars would say this refers to the rebuilt temple in Jerusalem. We know in times past you had a tabernacle, then you had the first temple that was built, the one that Solomon built. We had a post-exilic temple that was built with Joshua the high priest and Zerubbabel and so on. We had the temple built by Herod also, but then that was destroyed as Jesus prophesied. But during the tribulation, there's going to be a new temple. There's going to be a temple that is rebuilt. And of course, we have the temple that Ezekiel spoke about. The Bible says here that the Antichrist, he's going to be so presumptuous that what he does is that he goes and he takes his seat in the temple of God. The very place where the temple is, he goes and he sets himself up. And what does he do? He's proclaiming himself to be God. He's saying, I'm God, everyone, you worship me. Goes into and this is how barefaced the devil is. This is how presumptuous the devil is. This is how Satan works in the world today. And we see that. Opposing and exalting himself against every God or object of worship, taking his seat in the temple that is going to be rebuilt, proclaiming himself to be God. And he says, do you not remember that when I was still with you, I told you these things? So Paul, probably in his teachings to the church, he was talking about these things, about the coming of the Antichrist, the man of lawlessness, and so on. Then he says, and you know what is restraining him now, so that he may be revealed in his time. He's telling the church, he's saying, you know what is restraining, what is keeping this man of lawlessness at bay. What is it that is holding him back so that he may be revealed in his time? Remember, God is in control of everything. God has a plan for the world, and everything is going according to plan. Everything is going to plan according to plan. In his time, in the time that God says, okay, well, now the Antichrist can manifest himself. He says, you know what is restraining him, so that he may reveal in his time. We'll talk about what is restraining him tomorrow.